Hey YouTube, this is the Charizard Authority. I guess long time no see, really. Haven't put up too many videos. Mainly because business has been going really well. I bought a lot of new stuff here lately, and I'm pretty much constantly opening stuff and putting it back online. I really appreciate all the business from those of you who have bought from me, and I appreciate all the views for those of you who have been checking out my YouTube. Anyways, what you see in the background is an original drawing from Richie L. 1991. He sent it to me with a purchase he made. He had bought like a Flareon Era PSA 9 plus like 5 or 6 hollows, and he got his 20% discount. And when he did that, he also sent in some free stuff. He sent the background picture, and he also sent me a note, which I'm going to kind of skip over some of it and get to this part right here. He says that he started a new YouTube channel so he could upload Pokemon exclusive content. His new name is the Venusaur's Jungle. I was going to make it the Venusaur Authority, but ... Anyways, I was wondering if you could let your viewers know about my channel. So this is pretty much what I'm doing right here. Because YouTube has a new policy where you cannot make a custom URL with under 500 subscribers. I'm sure they'll love my new channel, especially if they've seen any of my videos from my old account. Richie L. 1991. I also just signed up for PSA, so let them know. I'll have some nice cards up for sale / trade. Looks like he's got a no stage Blastoise there. So if you look here at the bottom, some of you have seen some of the stuff he sent me. He's been really nice to me over the past year or so, however long he's been on my channel. It says eBay is Venusaurs _ jungle, and then YouTube, the Venusaur's Jungle, with a long URL. What I'll do is I'll post a link for his stuff in the description below. That wasn't all that he sent me. He actually sent me a signed card as well. Paris is a part of Venusaur's Jungle. Then he sent a booster pack. I guess that he just opened up. Check out what was in it. Got a hollow Mesprit. And then as well he sent, looks like a few free cards, all pulled from packs by me. Was going to sell to PSA, but snagged a deal in auction and bought both for $50 gem mint tins. So let's see what he sent. Looks like we have a base set Chansey, base set Hitmonchan, and another base set Hitmonchan. So I very much appreciate all the stuff that you sent me. This is really cool. It's nice and framed. It's got the evolutions. Even that Venusaur itself, you know, isn't exactly cheap. Looks like he also put another note. PS, if you find any Topps Chrome cards, I'd be interested. I'm going to be opening a Topps Chrome Series 2 box next week. I guess he'll have that on YouTube. But I hope you guys go and subscribe to him. Help him get to his 500 subscribers so he can get those limits lifted. And to you, Richie, thanks a whole lot for the stuff that you've sent. I very much appreciate the pictures and the business as well. So for you guys, I'll show you some of the stuff that I've bought. I'm going to go through a handful of sealed product that I have. All of it is for sale. I have between 3 and 100 of each of these. We'll start with what you see in the background. There is a Kyurem box. It's sealed. It comes with 4 booster packs. Was that a reverse hollow Kyurem? Alright, this is a hollow Kyurem. And then it also comes with that action figure. If you guys are wondering about my thumb, yeah, I did it again. I know some of you mentioned it in the Primal Clash video. It's just busted out. I ended up catching it in the car door again. I took a drill bit and released the pressure, but it's fine. It's not like it hurts or anything. I mean, I play basketball with it 3 or 4 times a week. Okay, so there's the Kyurem box. As a set, I believe I'm selling as a set. Got the Zekrom and the Reshiram box. They both come with their own unique figure, a holographic promo, and then 4 additional booster packs. For any of these, if you want to know the prices, I can't think of all of them off the top of my head, but I have them on eBay for you guys. Of course, it's 10% off. The shipping should be displayed because all of these are calculated by weight already. So you're able to take 10% off that value, off the full value. And if you pay by with cash, it's 20% off of that value. Alrighty. Next, I bought several of these. I may be a little bit more lenient with the price on this one because I did have one and it sold for $49.99. But to be honest with you, it was just because I only had one left over, and I bought several of these. So I may go down on price on that one a little bit more. But it's a sealed Empoleon level X10. You're not going to really find too many of these. They don't have the newer cards in them. They're mainly for collectors. But you do get the Empoleon level X, 4 Diamond and Pearl series boosters, and then the 10 as well. Next up, some of you may have seen these in Walmart or places, but these are the Xerneas and Yveltal decks. They actually come with a lot of good stuff. You get both of these hollows times 2. You get the deck box. Here, in fact, I'll show you on the back. If you can see this, you get 2 of those fulls, you get 2 of the non-hollows, you get a carbink, you get a promo non-hollow carbink, you know, all that stuff, and then you get a lot of good trainers, as well as 6 fairy energies that are hollow and 10 that aren't. You get the promo Trevor, black and white 33. And it's pretty much the same thing for the Yveltal deck, except for you get darkness energies and darkness Pokemon. So overall, they're really worth it in my opinion. You get 2 coins, 2 deck boxes. I mean, they're pretty good value. Alright, I'm hoping you guys can see these. These are a little bit older as well. They're from early black and white. They're the Super Snivy, Outstanding Oshawott, and Terrific T-Pig boxes. I sell them in sets of 3, so I'm not really selling them out individually, but if you want one individually, just let me know. Each one of them comes with the individual jumbo. They have 200 HP. They're 3D jumbos. You get the little action figure. You get 3 sealed packs, and then you get 1 promo holographic. And that's the same with all 3 of them. Alright. Next up we have, this is a pretty cool one. Maybe I'll set it off in the background. These are definitely out of print. These are Platinum Series collections. Now I'm going to turn it sideways so you can see it a little bit better. But well, first you get this Arceus figure. You get 5 booster packs, which you can't really tell which ones they are. They're all probably from the Platinum series. You get a magazine in the background, which you can't see. It makes it kind of heavy. It shows it right there, but it tells you 1 official magazine. And then you get the poster with it for Arceus. And then last but definitely not least, you get the Giratina, Dialga, and Palkia holographic promos. So this is a pretty cool collection. You get a little bit of everything. Again, not the newest cards, but some neat stuff. Alright. Next up we have the Collector's Poster Box. And this is from Diamond and Pearl. You get a Majestic Dawn theme deck, which I think the theme deck may be change with each box. But you get at least a theme deck. You get a 2-sided poster. You get 3 booster packs, and then you also get a promo holographic card. Again, all of this stuff is sealed, untouched. Alright, next up, you probably see quite a bit on eBay. It's the Zoroark Illusions collection. This is not the World of Illusions collection. In this one you get a Zoroark. There's Jumbo in the background, if you can see it. It's a 3D Jumbo. You also get the small version, and then you get 3 booster packs as well. I can't remember which ones of these comes, or which of these collections come with codes, but I know some of them do. Alright, let's see if I can back this up. Okay, this next one is the collector's box for Diamond and Pearl. You get 4 booster packs. You get 1 EX Series theme deck. It says EX Series, it's Diamond and Pearl series. See right there, I was just reading off of that. But it's actually Diamond and Pearl, because that's Mysterious Treasures, and then you get 2 promos as well. So, in fact, I'll leave some of this stuff in the background so that's not void. Alright, next up, we've got the HeartGold SoulSilver series collection. Now this one's pretty neat. You get an Entei figure, you get 5 booster packs, and then you also get the 3D shard holographics for Meganium, Feraligatr, and Typhlosion. Ooh. I've had a lot of fun listing all this stuff over the past few weeks. Alright, next up is the Prime Challenge Box. So with these you get an evolution set for Nidoking, Nidorino, and Nidoran. They're all reverse holographic. You get Machamp Prime. You also get 2 booster packs. I believe there's a code card in here, and then you get a sealed theme deck from the HeartGold SoulSilver series. Looks like this one is from Triumphant. And then within this, you also get it says it includes a bonus booster pack, so there's another booster pack in there. Next up, this is something that I can't really find too much of online, but for some reason they're expensive. This is a HeartGold SoulSilver poster pack. What you get is, I believe it's 2 regular packs, the promo, a poster, and then 2 sample packs, if I'm not wrong. Yes. Get 2 HeartGold SoulSilver booster packs, 2 sample packs, that's what the 3 card packs are. You get a double-sided poster, and then you have this Ho-Oh promo. Sold as a set. I'll put these in the background. These are out currently, the Xerneas and Yveltal collections. So if you bought these online, no, actually I think I have these individually. No, I don't have them as a set. Each one of them has their own little figure. 4 booster packs, and then the promo. I think those promos themselves are like $4 or $5 each. Troll and Toad is putting out $3 or $4 on their buy list for them, so they got to be decently rare. Now I do sell these as a set, I believe. Then again, I'm not completely sure. I may have these individually as well. The Dialga and Palkia premium boxes. You're not going to find too many of these out there. You're definitely not going to find them in stores because they should be all sold out. These are from Diamond and Pearl series. You get a theme deck. You get a jumbo, which is hard to see in the background. You get 2 booster packs, and then you get a holographic Diamond and Pearl promo Dialga or Palkia. The jumbos themselves are some of the first from the Diamond and Pearl series. Alright, but we're not completely done. I do have a few more things that I have bought a lot of and sold. I'm sure you guys have seen these Mega Charizard figures, X and Y. They're actually selling really well, so I thought I'd mention them to you guys in case any of you wanted to get some before they're all gone. I bought a lot of mini albums. These came from the collector's chest, this particular one. But there's also a variant one that you could have gotten at Target. These are the Primal Clash release ones, which I have the ones without the pack because I ordered some from abroad. But they're still sealed up like that. And then I also have the same for the Phantom Forces collection. I mean, I don't know what you call a mini album, but it's featuring Mega Charizard on the well, I guess technically that's the back, with X and Y, and then it's also got Gengar and Lucario. Alright guys, that's pretty much all the sealed product that I bought, other than literally probably 15,000 packs that have been opened up, because I've been putting singles online, a lot of jumbos. If any of you want some of the Primal Groudons or the Primal Kyogre jumbos, just let me know, I'm almost out of them. Those have sold crazy good, but I've pre-ordered all the Mega DNC boxes, Glade boxes, Primal Clash booster boxes, all that stuff. It's coming in. It'll be here hopefully February 4th, maybe a day earlier or a day later. They're always kind of fudgy on the actual release date. But I appreciate you guys watching, being patient with my channel. And again, if you haven't already subscribed by going to the links below, please do. For what was Richie L 1991, but is now the Venusaur's something. I forgot what it is. Talking so much. I believe he's got it on one of these cards. I don't know. I'll tell you guys. I'll make sure it's posted down below, because I'm going to go subscribe myself. Let's see if we can get them 500 subscribers. Thanks, and I appreciate you guys watching.